In 1787, Empress Catherine the Great embarked on a grand tour of Crimea. Eager to see the newly annexed territory she hoped to integrate into her Russian Empire. Her trusted minister, Grigory Potemkin, knew the grim truth. The region was desolate, resentful, and undeveloped. So, he orchestrated a magnificent deception. Along her route, he erected beautiful fake villages, facades of homes populated by smiling peasants borrowed from elsewhere, all designed to create an illusion of prosperity. Behind this elaborate stage lay only poverty, rebellion, and emptiness. The phrase Potemkin village has since come to signify a grand illusion, masking a collapsing reality. Today, Ethiopia lives this metaphor on a national scale. How do we even begin to understand Ethiopia? It defies easy categorization. Is it Yugoslavia, Syria, Rwanda, the DRC? Nope. What we are witnessing isn't simply ethnic federalism or civil war or even just authoritarianism. It's something far more unsettling. The national army finds itself battling ethnic militias. A constitution grants the right to secession, yet the state ruthlessly suppresses it. Most regional presidents are powerless, but a few regional presidents act with the authority of independent heads of state. And the currency? It's so debased, a month's salary can effectively disappear before it even reaches payday. And yet, step into Addis Ababa. The city's facade gleams, skyscrapers pierce the sky, fountains shimmer, museums invite with a soft glow, and brand new libraries stand tall along leafy boulevards. The capital, indeed, is picture perfect, just like Potemkin's grand stage. But what happens when you try to open the door? Under Abiy Ahmed, Ethiopia's most ambitious projects aren't infrastructure, but aesthetic illusions. Science museums that are architecturally stunning on the outside are largely empty within, filled with pre-bought robots and random tech displays that neither educate nor inspire. Libraries, resembling futuristic knowledge hubs, are vast, empty spaces with few books or functional systems. Resorts like Halala Kela, promoted for months as tourism miracles with televised grand openings, reportedly receive few visitors, depend on government affiliates to fill rooms, and struggle to pay staff. Even their employees are starting to speak out. These are not centers of innovation. They are Potemkin buildings, beautiful shells, hollow cores, a national aesthetic of Photoshop governance, filtered, staged, and crumbling behind the lens. At the heart of this spectacle stands Abiy Ahmed, not a traditional dictator nor a democratic reformer, but a shapeshifter. He governs by multiplicity, philosopher in interviews.
ማሰብ ስለ ድሬሲንግ ኮድ ማሰብ በጣም ኢምፖርታንት ነገር ነው።
General in Oromia, peacebreaker and peace broker in Tigray, arrestor-in-chief in Amhara, park designer in Addis. There's no single ideology or policy, just one man adapting daily to the decaying structure beneath him. He hasn't suspended the constitution, but he doesn't enforce it. He hasn't declared emergency powers, yet he rules as if emergencies never end. The entire country has become a political theater, a performance state. Reality is too painful to admit, so it's replaced with visual cues of progress. Every problem is met with a new park, a new building, a televised ribbon cutting, or an expensive drone flyover. But ask anyone outside the curated skyline, a teacher in Gondar, a soldier in Velega, a student in Hawassa, and even a doctor in Addis, and they'll tell you the country looks fine on TV, but we're starving behind the screen. Maintaining this illusion is prohibitively expensive. The Shager projects, the fountains, the laser-lit but hollow libraries, and the unprofitable resorts all drain public money in a country where civil servants, the backbone of the Ethiopian state, can barely afford food by mid-month. Now, even in Addis, salaries no longer cover rent, youth can't find jobs, professors quietly resign, doctors on strike, and ministries half function. The illusion is rotting from the core because once the lie becomes too costly to sustain, even the actors walk off the stage. Desperate for distraction, Abiy abruptly changes the subject, invoking sea access.
ግን ኢትዮጵያ የማይናወጥ ብሔራዊ ጥቅም አላት። ዓለም ዛሬ ይስማ። የቀይ ባህር አክሰስ ሰላማዊ በሆነ መንገድ ኢትዮጵያ ያስፈልጋታል።
Headlines suddenly trumpet the Red Sea, historical injustice, and Ethiopia's right to ports, an old imperial fantasy dressed in nationalist rhetoric. The response? Eritrea is insulted, Somalia infuriated, Djibouti anxious, and the Ethiopian people unmoved. We don't need ports, one viral post declared. We need salaries. Nationalism was meant to be the next act, but it flopped on opening night. Ethiopia no longer has a strong federal government, it has a phantom government. The longer this performance continues, the more dangerous it becomes. Armed groups are re-emerging, youth are militarizing, and civilians are losing faith. There's no trusted referee, no unifying figure, no meaningful dialogue, just more spectacle, more drone shows, more fake smiles for the camera. But backstage, the props are breaking, the actors are exhausted, the stagehands are quitting, and the audience is starting to boo. Abiy built a nation-sized stage. Like Potemkin, he hoped appearance would become reality, that painted prosperity would become real prosperity, that his image would outweigh the truth. But even the best illusions were thin. The science centers are empty, the libraries quiet, the resorts bankrupt, and the people are angry. The play is ending. The question is no longer whether the illusion will survive, but whether anything real remains beneath it.